Hello and welcome everybody. This is and always will be Cabal. And today I will interview one of the senior commentators for CNC4, Elven. Hello, Elven.
Hello, Elven is here.
Let's start off with a simple question. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what your hobbies are.
What?
Like your hobbies, like what you do, like what do you do for fun?
Hobbies. Well, first of all, like I told you earlier, I play volleyball a little bit. I just came from practice, to be honest, and it's just for fun, and this isn't like serious stuff. I also play other computer games. What I play are, yeah, there are a lot of games that I play. Mostly I got right now loads of games from Steam. The Christmas sale, there was a lot of price off. And then I actually don't do much stuff, to be honest. I like swimming too a little bit.
Yeah, so do
I'm
I.
not bad. I love to do a lot of stuff. but yeah, sadly or gladly, I do a lot of time is on the computer. I actually planning to make a game with my friends as well. I don't know should I take it as hobby or not, but we are planning at least something like that.
That's pretty sweet. Okay, so question number 2, how did you find out about GameReplays.org?
That is actually a pretty funny story. Well, I was once very active member in CommandConquer.com forums, and I was very active in Red Alert 3 community and in game. I also was part of playing the Conquer Cup, and I streamed Conquer Cup sometimes. And that's where I met David. David CNC is, I think he's in Gaines Frath. And Gaines Frath stuff. And he actually once invited me to Gaines Frath stuff Skype conversation, and that conversation is some kind of Friday free-for-all match or something like that. So there I met a lot of people, and I was talking with them, and one day IKMS told me, Elven, you should become staff in GameReplays.org. I was like, what? He was like, yes, dude, seriously, just join as commentator. You're a cool commentator, especially because you do the Conquer Cup live stream. So I was like, I don't know, why not try? And 2 days later, I was CNC4 commentator. Actually, I had choice. Should I become Radar 3 or CNC4 commentator? But I chose CNC4 because it is newer game. There was more stuff needed at that moment, and I really love CNC4.
Yeah,
so that's my story.
CNC4 too, and so in case you guys haven't known, David CNC was his name is Zaros now, and he's a Sid Archive 2 referee. So anything about that? So skip that question, and so question number 4 is tell us a little bit about your country, Estonia.
Estonia is indeed extremely, okay, not extremely, but pretty small country. it has only 1.4 million people around that, and the total amount, and the size is 45,227 kilometers. So it isn't very large. It is next to Sweden, Finland, Russia, and Latvia. But it's small country. It's very enjoyable country. We have winter, we have snow, we have summer with pretty hot summer actually, especially last summer. And I live in a city called Pärnu. It is summer capital city. Normal capital city is Tallinn, and we have actually excellent beaches because, well, in USA and many other beaches are that problem that water is too salty. So in Estonia there aren't that problem. We can just go beach, swim, and do whatever we want, and it's just very amazing place. So if you happen to go to travel or just want to have summer vacation somewhere, then just come visit Estonia. I'm sure. Oh, and I have to mention that Estonia has very beautiful girls for guys out there.
I would love to have a girl smooching on me all the time in Estonia.
Yeah.
Okay, so next question. In CNC 4, there are two factions, GDI and Nod. Which faction do you play the most?
That is hard question indeed. I actually play both, but what I play more is a really hard question. I can say which one I love more.
Okay.
I think I love more GDI
I love more
because
GDI
well
player.
that there was indeed talk a lot of that GDI is overpowered and all that, and even I thought so, and sometimes even now I think so when I lose too badly. But actually, it is pretty balanced. It depends how you use your units and all that. And I love GDI units. I love tactics how GDI to do. I have my special own tactic in GDI usually what I use, and that's why I just love GDI more, especially the support powers and all that. It's just how it happens. But don't take me wrong. I love Node as well. Node, I have my own tactics in Node, and playing Node is very fun indeed. Use most of the time. Maybe I even play Node more because the GDI is always taken. It's already full when I go there.
Yeah. And what is your favorite class in each of the factions?
Damn, again hard question. Okay. Okay, let me think second now. I think I will have to say, yeah, offense is my
Offense.
favorite class.
Okay.
Yes,
And in the CNC 4 forms, who is your favorite hero?
hero
Like
since four forms
yeah, like like players.
from players hero.
Yeah, from players.
Uh, I think I will say Nicole.
Oh yeah.
Nicole is commentator, but she is my favorite playmate. I play with her a lot, and she plays with me a lot. Not in the
I think
way.
she's got the hots for you, to be honest.
What? What? Okay, don't take wrong idea.
Okay.
Anyway, I play with her a lot, and I love her tactics. I love how she plays support all the time, and we play together pretty well. So,
Okay. And here's another hard question for you. How did you come up with the name Elven?
ah, yeah, I had pretty many usernames before I joined Railroad Tree community. Like most of them are Estonian, so I'm not going to name them. But actually, Elven is company of my brother in Estonia, and it's a little bit spelled differently, like Elven. But now it's everyone in online calls me Elven, and because I loved how that company was, of course, all the games wherever I play, like Dragon Age, I use Elf, of course. Because of that, I started using Elven, and so that's how it has been. I know everyone is calling me Elven. I can't just change it. So, and I actually love it. So why should I change? So that's the
Because
story.
yeah, because I think it's a pretty cool name for you. Okay. And
Yeah.
here's another hard question for you. Who is your favorite commentator to commentate with in CNC tournaments?
Commentate. Wait.
Okay.
You didn't see it. You didn't say CNC4, so it means all games. That means Red Alert
Okay.
3,
Okay. I'll do
and
different.
that
Okay. I'll do different games. So CNC 4 first.
CNC4.
Yeah.
Uh,
You can probably count me out because I joined the CNC
yeah,
commentary
I
team
know.
a little
No.
later. So
Okay,
it's either like Nicole or Lauber,
that
uh,
is hard
General
question.
General
But I think
Jest.
I think I'll go with TPPK. I don't know how to spell actually.
T
TPPK or something like
TPP
that.
yeah TPPK. Even though he's the advisor
Yeah.
of a CNC4, he's pretty cool.
He does a lot of VODs for us, and we have made one or two tool wars together. And I must say that in CNC4, he has been best. Maybe I haven't just tried with others much yet, but it's pretty fun to commentate with him. So I go with him.
Okay, sweet. And can you tell us a little bit about the CNC4 staff and how it's all coming together?
CNC4 staff. You mean the overall all staff?
Yes.
I must say that CNC4 has the best staff what we can have. Yeah, I'm sure in that because even though I know that there are like StarCraft 2 has pretty nice staff together too. I think that CNC4 has from all of them the best. Probably because I am there as well. But we have a lot of different people. Only problem with what we have is referees. So if you want, join us, brothers and sisters. But I think we have amazing staff. We had and have small problems sometimes, like communication problems, all that. But that doesn't matter much. And yeah, stuff is very fun. We sometimes just get together online. Now I'm trying to get Freaky Friday and Silly Sundays where we can play together just for fun and have together fun as well. But stuff has a lot of people, different kind everywhere. Someone are from USA, US. Someone is from Estonia. Someone is from Australia. So it's maybe it's a little bit hard to communicate, but sometimes we find that time together to have some fun. And if we can't have fun, we can always PM each other.
I totally agree with you that. Okay, next question. Like, why commentator?
Why commentator? That is excellent question. I can say that why not referee is that because I want to play in tournament myself, so I can't referee. Else I would be okay, baby. I come referee because I'm refereeing Craft Cup.
You're refereeing Craft Cup? You're refereeing Craft Cup?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
StarCraft 2?
Yeah, StarCraft 2 Craft Cup. I'm referee there. One of the little bit more important ones. But why I'm not strategy specialist is because English isn't my primary language, and
Yeah,
even though I don't say that I'm not bad in English, especially in typing. I can just use speller and ask help so that people can fix some stuff and all that. But I'll be honest, I'm a little bit lazy writer as well. it's just I'm just lazy to write. I think I'm better in leading and all that. It's just my opinion. Don't take that. I'm not saying that I'm the best, but I'm definitely better in leading. Like getting, for example, I got the commentator stuff together. I started all alone.
Yeah.
And commentator, yeah, and also even though I agree that my PC isn't perfect, I when I do VOD I'll do mostly low quality because whenever I stream, I don't want to lag and all that. I'll just try to do my best commentating and most of that leading to get other commentators to do their best as well. So that's it.
Yeah, and I'll take that idea of you being the leader, and I'll add it to this next question of if you were the CNC4 admin, which you were planning on being, because now Bardaman is the administrator. If you were the CNC4 administrator, what would you change in the CNC4 staff members?
Okay, that is a good question. First of all, I still would pay attention to CNC4 commentators because if I leave, then I know that Lobber will stay as commentator, senior commentator. So I'll try to lead him as much as possible, so he would do not the right choices. Then second thing is that I would spam the administrator area hell out. I would just say, "Oh yeah, baby." Then. Then I would actually, first of all, what I would think about is community itself, because all that what we can create together and alone is only thanks to the people what we have. So if we don't have people, we don't have the content, and if we have people and I inspire them, I help them, I'll do whatever I can, then they'll do better work. So that's my first view. What I'm making sure. Second view is going to the tournaments because right now we have actually a very terrible situation with tournaments. We are low with that. The last tournament was in September, I guess. So I would so even though I want to play myself, I would take actually action just to host. Even if I have to, I host one myself. And tell other referees to take part with hosting, so I don't have to host it alone. So to get at least one at the month, and then after that maybe I can find someone who is senior. So because administrator has to take a job there where is the problems. with the strategy specialist, actually, I don't find what to change there much because, well, first of all, I'm not in there right now, and second of all, they are doing pretty excellent. But I know that I would help them out with everything I can. I would, yeah, everything what I can. That
Yeah.
that's all what I can do. I would give suggestions. I would give ideas about what they can do, guides and all that. But everything else is up to the senior to decide because seniors are the leader of the section.
Yeah, and
And
I'm
I
sure Jack of Spades is probably doing the best stuff that he can for Shadow
exactly.
Section.
I trust him, and I know that TPPK would help him as well, and I trust him as well very much.
Okay, so just a
But
few. Okay, so just a few more questions to go before we call it it. So next question, second to last question I'm gonna ask you is that the VODs that you do, you actually have fun with, and you like enjoy it. You enjoy doing VODs, and you're not as serious as some commentators are. Why is that so?
I do VOD. I enjoy it, but I'm not serious.
That's right.
I actually never thought I'm not serious. Uh, well, one thing when I do VOD, I see that the commentator has two jobs. First of all, is to analyze the replay. Second thing is to make the replay the VOD enjoyable. And that's what I'm trying to do. Maybe I'll try to do my analyze. I'll try to do what is doing there. I try to say what is wrong. At the same time, I try to do it funny way, some different way, so everyone would enjoy it or laugh at me or laugh at that, like that. Because I don't care if they laugh at me as long as they have fun, and that's what I find. We just being full serious is it's just a little bit empty, let's say then that way I can sense that something is missing or something that's just how I feel. But sometimes I try to do more serious VODs as well. But I once already failed, so I became too serious. So I decided to remove VOD instead. And I said I'll make VOD, but I was too lazy to remake it.
Yeah, I sometimes get
Yeah.
lazy from when I do VODs as well, like for Keen's Wrath and Brother 3 sort of stuff. So, and the last question of the day is that what would you give advice to new players out there?
New players. First of all, join GameReplays.org. If you are listening to this, then probably you're in Game Replays right now. So make sure register, join us. We're all trying to give tips and everything, so read them. And second of all, just watch replays because they really, really help. And think what they're doing. If you play with pro player and you lose very badly, then just take replay and watch what you did wrong and think about counters. That is most important as well. Think about counters. If enemy is spamming you something like Avengers, then don't spam Titans. That is my one thing to say. Titan has their special stuff that they can do, but don't spam them. So think about that stuff.
Actually, you know what? That's probably what I do because I spam every time when I see air, I spam Titans. So I'm bad. So I'm
Yeah,
bad at that.
there are other counters for air. Remember that.
Yeah,
Better counters.
yeah. Okay. So thank you very much, Elvin. That was Elvin from the CNC. He's a CNC4 commentator, and I thank you very much for listening to this VOD interview. And I thank you, Elvin, for letting me interview you.
No problem.
See ya. And once again, I hope you all enjoyed this interview with senior commentator Elvin. I am Cabal, and I will see you again with another interview. See ya.